Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing? So in today's video, we're going to do a combination review of a product. So as you guys already know, NARS has released a new soft matte foundation. If you're interested to see the review on this foundation, then stay tuned and keep watching. Alright, so NARS has released a new foundation, and this is a soft matte foundation. Now they have released 34 shades. Yes, 34 shades. Now the cost of this is $40, just like the Born This Way matte, $40. I guess everyone is staying right within that range of $40, which is not too bad. Could be $35, you know, somewhere there, but it's okay. $40 it is. Now, I'm gonna read all the claims to this. It says it's for normal combination skin, also oily skin. So if you're oily like I am, super oily everywhere, then when you hear about soft matte, you're still a little concerned, but not that much. It's better to be some form of matte than no matte at all. So soft matte, yes, we can work with that. So again, it works a combination skin, normal to combination, and oily skin. Now this says this motto for this line is bring your mattitude. Yes, bring your mattitude. I love it. Bring your mattitude. What you talk about? Now they said it's full coverage, transfer proof, and it's a 16 hours wear. 16 hours, you cannot beat that. I think each company or every company now that's releasing a new foundation, they're trying to make sure it stays within 16 hours, which is good, because if you are out there, you want your foundation to stay put. Yes, 16 hours. Now, what I love about the website is, since we're not able to go into the store and get samples and swatches and matches, they have a color match on their website, which is beautiful. You just hold your phone, scan it to your face. Well, this is not my phone. This is the Becca primer. Hold your phone and scan your face, and it will tell you what shade, based on your skin tone and your everything that's going on, freckles and all, what shade they think you should get. So I was happy to see that. Not only that, listen, I am not gonna just do a regular review like normal, just put on the whole foundation and talk about it. No, I want to do a combination review, which is like a comparison. And I'm going out. I want to do half my face, which is this side will be NARS, and the other side is gonna be Too Faced, the matte foundation. The reason why I'm doing this is just to give you guys an option, not to say which one is really better than which one, because again, then it all boils down to your preference, right? So I'm just doing this just to give you guys an option. Do you have to have both foundation? You can if you want to, no problem. But if you're just in between, okay, which one should I get, because they're releasing so many different foundation back to back, that is why I am doing this comparison review, if that's okay with y'all, right? So I'm gonna prime my face. I'm gonna stop talking right here. I think I give you guys all the specs on the foundation. I'm gonna prime my face with the Becca, and then of course I'm gonna go ahead and set it with my setting powder like I normally do, just to give everything a chance. I know for a fact for the Too Faced Born This Way, the matte, I know I don't have to set my primer. It is really matte. Now we're gonna give this one a test also. All right, so let's get right into the video. So a new technique that I've added, and I've learned this from Savannah. She's a YouTuber also. You guys could check out her channel. I'm using the MAC paint pot to come just to fix right around here I have some creasing issue right there. So I am just gonna go ahead and try this technique that I learned from her to see if I can cut out some of that creasing. All right, so this is the packaging of the NARS, the normal looking package. And the only thing that's different about this is it's now into a different type of application or applicator. It's like a squeeze, so you can really roll this like a toothpaste container, and it's frosty, and that's what it looks like. The shade that I got was the new, the shade that I get is a new Cardona. That is the shade that the system said that I matched to, and I did get a sample at one point, and that is the shade that I'm supposed to be wearing. So I think we are good on the shade color. And then again, the Born This Way, this is a matte, and this is 24 hour, not 16, girls. Guys, 24, this is a Spice Rum. That is my shade. So I'm gonna go right in and start my canvas. I think my canvas is now ready, which is my face. So let's move right in to the applicator. All right, so we're gonna go in with the NARS first. Got two different sponges, so we don't have no problems. Okay, so it's a little watery. So it's lightweight, I guess buildable, but that is what that looked like. And of course, I'm gonna have to build that up. That's just not gonna be like that. All right, now the Born This Way, a different sponge. Again, this is a pump. So that's the NARS, and that is the Born This Way. All right, so let's get in. Whoops. Let's get in and blend out. And I hope I stay. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Although it dries down really quickly too. Like really quickly. Whoa. Now I have some texture on my skin, so again, you know, you can't do anything with texture. So again, I'm gonna stop right there with the NARS. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have some people on the street tell me if they can see a difference. Yeah, I want this review to be different. I just did a review and I don't want it to be the same. I want it to be different. I want to get people's opinion. I want to know if they can see the difference. So that is the coverage of the NARS. And I love it. Look at that. Love it, man. That is the hardest part that's done. Again, NARS Too Faced. So we're going to do a face test and see how this pays out during the day. Again, I'm going to stop and ask some people if they can see the difference. But so far, I think it's really close. Like really close. What y'all think? All right, so that's it. We'll check back in and we'll hear what's going on. So stay tuned and keep watching the finished review of this NARS Soft Matte foundation. Stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, so I did tell you guys that I'm going to ask some people if they can tell the difference within the foundations that I'm wearing. So I have my wonderful sister here, Amanda. Amanda, I want you to look at my face, okay? Half of it has something else totally different, two different foundations. Can you tell me the difference by looking at my face? Which one is different? Is there any form of difference?
I don't see a difference. The only thing I can say is this part has more coverage. Because on this part, okay. On this part, right, there's less coverage on this part, but this part has a lot of coverage.
Well, better coverage. So you guys hear that? She said this side has more coverage. Y'all know what side this is. And then this side is not that such a full coverage because it's a lightweight foundation. You can see more of my pimples and my freckles and all of that stuff popping through, right? All right. So I'm going to ask one more person. Y'all ready? This is none other than my wonderful sister, Davin. She's going to come also and tell me if she see any difference. Come in some more, darling. Are you seeing her?
I don't know much about makeup.
Right, she's not, okay, she wears a little foundation. Amanda has more experience than she is. So she's just gonna look as a person who really don't know much and tell me if there's a difference. See if it matches my skin tone, everything.
Oh. On this side, I see more of your acne. Yeah. And less of the acne on this side.
Okay.
But in terms of just looking at you, the foundation, I can't really see much of the difference in terms of coverage.
All right, so the both of them said the same thing. She said this has more coverage and this is less coverage. So guys, you already know. This is a side of NARS Soft Matte. Full coverage. This side is two-faced, this way matte. Anyway, guys, I'll check back in with you guys and give you my review of this foundation. So this is the final review of the NARS Soft Matte Foundation that was just released. Again, this is what the packaging looked like. 34 shades was released. I love it. So I did, how must I say? You will see in this video that I got some reviews from different individuals about the coverage. They so much couldn't tell the difference on, like, it didn't look like I have on a black and a white. It looked like I have on one complete foundation, which in fact I had on two different shades, two different companies, two different brands of foundation. So with that being said, I love the foundation. To me, it's a little more coverage. So I did my foundation this morning at 8 something. And it's now gotta be around 3 now. So from 8 to 3, and this is what it looks like. And I did have on a little thing on my forehead, which you guys will see. So I'll have to show it to you. But that's why you're seeing that crease right there on my forehead. But other from that, so this is the side that I have on the NARS, right? And this is the side that I have on the Born This Way, the new matte Born This Way. So this gives more coverage to me because again, I have a lot of texture going on now on my skin for some reason. And I do have a lot of acne scars that's left over from old flare-ups. So I really think it covers my face more, or it covers those pimples more. Now I only color, if I could speak, I only color correct around my mouth, which is my mustache area, because that one always pelted through, but I did not color correct anything else. So this is like the true coverage that you're seeing. There's no big difference to me. I don't see it. I really don't see it apart from the coverage. I believe the NARS give a more full coverage than the Too Faced. Now the Too Faced you can build it up, but I just think the NARS give you more coverage than Too Faced, and that's just my opinion. Again, this is $40, so if you're in the market looking for a good foundation, you have an option. The coverage for NARS is better or more than the Too Faced if you're looking for coverage. Now, if you have spotless skin, you do not need such coverage, then Too Faced will work perfectly for you. And again, the shade that I got was a new Caldona Deep 2, and I really love it. Like, I really love it. So that's really my review, guys. I am actually tired. So tired. As for the claims for the transfer resistance, both products did the very same thing. I did not put on any Charlotte Tilbury or any finishing powder this morning, so I had maybe a barely smear on my mask. Nothing to talk about, but just a smear. So I'm actually loving the foundation. I'm happy. Actually happy. I bought it for you guys to do the review, but I'm actually happy I did too. All right, so you guys know I'll keep going, so I'm not gonna go any further. We're just gonna end it right here, right here, yeah. So again, just a preference. Okay, that's really all that I have. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you turn on your notification bell so you'll never miss another upload, another content I'll be coming through with these products. So make sure, if this is your first time here and you have stayed and watched the entire video, thank you and welcome. My name is Shalimar Williams. On this channel, we talk about everything beauty and some vlog. If you want to learn how to do the very basic of makeup, this channel is for you. Make sure you subscribe, share these videos, like these videos, and I'll see you all on my very next video. Bye, guys.